We're live. Country Mama coming at you. I'm going to give everybody a moment to come on in. I know I'm coming in at a different time tonight, so I got to give everybody a minute. I'm early, but we got foosball tonight. Couldn't resist that one. Go ahead and set up a screen share. That way y'all can see the prize wheel too. Because you know I got to start with Papa's picture prize. Let's see here. Oh, I got to hit the percent. Wrong one. I hope everybody's doing good tonight and all ready for football or foosball. Hey, Jane. Hey, Jenny. Glad to see y'all. Hey, Crystal. Doing pretty good tonight. Not too bad myself. Actually had a decent day today. Unfortunately, Papa didn't. Papa hit luck of bad luck because he got sick on me. So Papa's been in the chair all night, and he probably won't be online and commenting tonight, y'all. I'm sorry, but he ain't feeling real good, and he's real under the weather, so he's in his chair snuggled up in his blankets. So unfortunately, Papa won't be on here, but we love him, and he's curled up and wrapped up. Mama's got him all taken care of, so he'll be comfortable while Mama runs her mouth, and he gets to hear it all straight hand because he's right on the other side of the computer pretty much. So, but we're going to start tonight with our wheel of names. And after I do this, Mama's going to have a little mama talk. But remember, this is Papa's one. This one was a favorite TV show or movie. And everybody already knows my favorite TV show is Yellowstone. And, but it was a fun. I enjoyed reading a lot of the movies and all because I've watched most of them. I do enjoy most of them. I just couldn't pick out a favorite movie. There's too many. Some I'm still catching up on. Oh, my wheel's getting ready to pull somebody. Let's see who wins Papa's picture prize this week. Or contest this week, because we ain't really doing pictures right now. He's been coming up with all kinds of neat things. And it's going to stop at... Then I'm going to get that packed up for you. Oh, and I didn't even show you what you won. Shucks. All right, hang on a second. Mom going to close that one out. And it might, yeah, probably going to stop the screen share. All right, so for the picture prize, Ben McCandless, you won, of course, Mama sample pack. Some cute slappies. This is some grip tape. Now, you can put this on your hammers, your tennis rackets, anything where you need to get a grip on the handle. This will help, and it'll keep you from getting splinters. If, like, you have a rake outside that's got a wooden handle, this you can wrap this around where you're holding it at. Help keep getting splinters in your hands. These come in real handy. Then you're going to get a Boost. It's a 55% humidity, so when you got your product, your Pretty Grow in the bag, and you're curing it, this will keep it the right humidity for your cure. And these, they come in handy. Let me tell you, I have been poked and prodded by every doctor there is lately. Well, every time I go in, I got to wear a dang mask, especially the sick people being in the office. What you do is you have this in your pocket. When they make you put on that dang mask, you put this under it. So now the mask that's on top, you can breathe. Mama found these come in very, very handy. So I'm giving everybody tonight who wins one of these, because God knows if you got to go into a doctor's office, you got to breathe at the same time. And honey, that ain't always easy. So I am just letting y'all know, y'all get one of these because it made my life a whole lot easier this week. Well, y'all all see my little Hillbilly Hippie's Magical Playhouse at the bottom screen. And that's a wonderful group by Hillbilly Hippie. And he makes these wonderful tools. Now, I've gotten a couple questions and answered them this week on Mama, what do I do with this thing? Well, that's easy. I thought I left mine up here. I know I did. Well, I left one up here. Forgot to put battery. Anyway, in the top, you'll notice two prongs. In between them two prongs, you're going to slide your battery. All right, it's going to slide between there. If you put it in backwards, it won't light up. All you do is flip it over, put it in the other way, and it'll light up. So if you're packing your cone like it's late at night, which is fun to do, especially with these ones that light up different colors, you can pick your favorite color and order them from Hillbilly Hippie himself. But when you're packing your cones, they light up. And that way you don't have to turn on light in the middle of the night. You can have this on your tray and, get everything ready. Then when you're stuffing your cone, you just pack it on down. Oh, thank you, love. You didn't have to get up, Papa. Thank you, honey. And thanks, that's Hillbilly Hippie. He sells these. I think they're $10 a piece on sale right now. But you get this and then see. All right, now I put the battery in backwards. Nothing happens. See, it looks just the same. All right, well, shucks. All right, there we go. I turned the battery around. There we go. And you see how quick that lit right on up? Now you go ahead and do what you gotta do, and you stuff your cone. And when you're done, you take this battery, slide it out, it goes off. Now just make sure you keep it together. And you can always do that with a ditty bag that Jenny Perkins makes. She makes some cute little bags. She made me one that matched the shirt Papa got me for Christmas. And I love it. That's my favorite ditty bag now. I have a couple others from her. She makes wonderful designs. And you can pick out what kind of material you want. If you want a zipper, if you want a pull string. I mean, and they're just wonderful. And they're so handy to have in your pocketbook when you want to keep things organized. You want for Papa. Papa and I have had some fun with these. We're just going to leave it at that, Patrick. But they are fun to play with. And warning. Here's a warning. If you have small children and say you leave this laying around somewhere where they can find it, if they're running around with a little lightsaber in their hand, you might have lost your tool. If you have grown children and you leave this laying around, you might have lost a tool and see a light in their room at night that matches the color of the tool you lost. Just as a heads up, because these are kind of fun and they just make you smile when you use them. So contact Hillbilly Billy if you'd like any other color, but he has sponsored a giveaway last week and this week with everybody who wins to get one of his special tools. And I hope it makes you order more so y'all can have lifesaver little fights and stuff and have some smiles and some fun. Because it never hurts to act like a kid once in a while, especially when your kids ain't around, they can't see you. Yeah. I might put that right back there. This one over here. All right, so that's what you're getting, Ben, honey. I think I showed you everything. All right, so now that's Papa's picture prize. That's what they won. Now let me present again. Just give me a second. You notice I got everything on the right side, or yeah, my right side tonight, because yeah, I'm not trying to use my left any more than absolutely possible. All right, there we go. Hashtag football, because tonight's Super Bowl. That's why Mama came to y'all live early. And so I didn't want to interfere because I know there's pre-bowl games. I know there's the get ready for the football game, and then there's the game itself. Then you got halftime. And I like halftime. I like watching all them shows. I mean, it's pretty cool, the show they put in such a small time frame. And they blow it out of the water. They really, really do. So for the hashtag football, you're going to get a whole pack of stickies to make you smile. You're going to get that mask thingy I've been telling y'all about. Because I tell you what, when I go in the doctor's office and they make you wear their mask, you can't breathe unless you've got it away from your face some. If it's right up against your mouth and nose, you cannot breathe. So these are lifesavers you got in your purse. You can put this on and slide that mask over it. You're going to be able to breathe. It may fog up your glasses a little bit. It does mine once in a while, but you can usually adjust it a little bit and get to where you don't fog up your glasses. Jane, I've been tempted to tie my daughter to me this week. I really have. It would have been so much easier. And I already warned her. Next week, she's going to be my arms because I got to get some things done. And poor Papa's sick as a dog. And I ain't asking him to do nothing. Bless his heart, he didn't have to get when he did. But I've been trying to keep him in his chair and keep him wrapped up. Hey, Pamela. Hey, Amber. Glad y'all could join us. And next, you're going to get the dot. That's a 55% humidity pack for when you're carrying in your bag. You're going to get, of course, Hillbilly Hippies tool here. And these are so much fun. Of course, you're going to get my sample pack. And just as a reminder, everybody, right now it doesn't have the bug bite oil in it. That's something you're not really needing until springtime. But come springtime, Mama will put those back in. In it, you have your lip balm in your silicone container. You have your lotion in your plastic container with the pink lid. And then you have your bath salts. You're going to notice that it's a little bit darker this time. And I'm going to explain that in a minute. And then you got your grips. Now remember, this is just the first prize. We got 2 more after this. And the grand prize, Mama picked out something special this week because Mama's been in a very sweet mood. Mama's been very happy. Bless the guys over at Brooklyn Boys, Maddie G, Danny Man. Y'all made Mama smile this week. Thank y'all so much. I haven't smiled that much in a while. Papa was happy because I'll be honest with y'all. It's hard when you get hurt and you can't use a body part for an extended period of time. And it got to the point where I got depressed. And I got to the point where I had a day where I did nothing but cry. You could look at me wrong and I was going to cry. Well, on top of everything, Mama has a vitamin D deficiency right now. We're working on that through my diet. But that also makes you irritable and cry. Then you had the menopausal. Does the same thing. So it was 3 effects at once, and Mama went a little nuts this week. And I'll be honest, it wasn't for the Brooklyn Boys. Woo, yeah, God bless y'all. Got me very smiley again. So thank y'all so much. But it was a rough ride this week. But now I've come out, and we all go through the phase when we get injured. We go through the, okay, I'm dealing with it. I'm going to be all right. We kind of play it off, and try to just cope. Well, then we get to the point where there's so many things we can't do, we get depressed. Then, once that's hit and it's past, God bless, I'm glad it's gone. Now I'm in the dry phase. Okay, basically, I'm strapping my arm to myself, and anything that I am capable of doing with my right arm, I'm getting done. Anything I'm not, poor little Red is going to get work this week because Mama needs 2 hands to get it done, and she's going to use hers. And so she's already been forewarned. But you get to the point where you have a drive and you have a motivation, and I'm glad I got that back. I tell you what, I needed it. And so Mama's going to be changing up some things. Mama's got some surprises in store. I've got some learning to do and some rearranging to do. That's why I need Red, because I need to make room for some equipment. Papa and I. Oh, Papa says don't say nothing. All right, so we're just making room for some equipment, and there will be some surprises in store. But I got to talk to y'all. Now, a lot of people have been tagging Mama with RSO postings and things like that. I got to show y'all. Do you see what looks like it's tar? It just about is. This is what Mama makes her base with. It is RSO. I have cooked and cooked and cooked. This takes me at least a week to make. And it doesn't get a lot of jars out of 1 week of cooking, let me tell you. It's one base oil that is cooked down and cooked to where its extractions are done, and then that extraction is cooked down to where I have the maximum amount of properties possible when I'm putting it into the lotion. That is why it helps with acne. That is why it can soak into your skin the way it does and help the way it does. With combine it with the beeswax, I'm basically taking away one, the need for the Band-Aid on top. Two, I'm extending the medical uses of it because you can do more with lotion a lot of times than you can with straight up oil, because nobody wants to walk around with straight up oil all over their body, especially if you have psoriasis of the skin and things of that nature, which it also helps. So Mama does make all her products with that RSO. That's the lotion. That's your bath salts. All of it. And that's why it got darker, because Mama has cooked it to the point of maximum potency at this point. I cannot make it any stronger. I cannot just sell the RSO because of the cost. You would not be able to afford it. By putting it into the lotions, into the bug bite oil, and the different things, it makes it an affordable product that I can bring to y'all. And that's why I do it. And I'm so glad, Richard, it helps with your scars. And it's helped with mine. I had my gallbladder removed in 2000. And you can barely tell where my scars were at this point from the use of my lotions. Papa had his foot operated on. You can barely tell where his scars are. And remember, on the bright side this week, if you buy a lotion, say you buy this 8 ounce, you're going to get the 8 ounce bath salts for free. If you buy the 4 ounce lotion, you'll get the 4 ounce bath salts for free. And because it has been one of those months and Mama wants to spread the love, that sale, the buy one, get one free sets, and the free shipping will continue until, because I know the first of the month is hard on everybody. I'm going to do to the end of the month. End of the month. I've had a lot of contacts. Not everybody. I've had new people contact me for samples that have never tried the products. So the Valentine's Day sales, Papa's and Mama's, are going to run the entire month of February. Last day of February at midnight, sale will end, but you will have the entire month of February to take advantage of any and all specials that Mama's running. I do see a Facebook user in here. Please go to www.streamyard.com/Facebook. Allow them to see your posting. There we go. Mama's got the banner running across the bottom now. But allow them to see your posting, honey, so you can get in on these giveaways and Mama knows who you are. I have a hard time getting. I grow, but never enough to cover continuous growing in RSO. It can be difficult. It can be difficult, and Mama's had a lot of help with that. And God bless y'all. Because when y'all have plants, you don't. Some of you grow for like the cannabis cup and different things, and you take very good pride. And if a plant doesn't produce the way you want to produce, you cut it. Well, some of those plants have been donated. Different people have donated through the growing process, and that's why I'm able also to bring you all these products at the cost I bring you and at the supply I'm bringing you. It's because as demand has picked up, so has Family Kindness, keeping Mama stocked to where she can keep those costs down and keep bringing you everything at the cost she's bringing you. And I would not be able to do that for everyone in Canna Fam. Y'all are amazing. Y'all rock. Speaking of which, a very good friend of Papa's, Mr. Danny Walters, you've seen Mama and Papa have been admins of this group. It's called NRP Growing for Health. He is a good friend of Papa's. He's starting this group on Facebook, mainly to branch out into the Canna Fam, get to know people, help each other, get to know different questions they have answered, education, just gaining knowledge and getting to know one another, and just be kind, courteous, just like y'all have. And here's a message to a few people. They know who they are. To my regular family, Mama loves you, and this doesn't apply. To those of you who want to drive Mama freaking batty and say, Mama, tag my post, Mama, reapply my post, Mama, post it again. It's going to point where I'm going to snap and just say, okay, we don't need you because you're becoming a spammer and you're trying to make me do your dirty work. It ain't going to happen. I don't mind sharing knowledge and education with everybody, but I'm not going to sit there and push you ahead of everybody else. I am here to bring everyone love, knowledge, education, and share in different branches, whether you need tools, whether you need your meds, whether you need help with different issues, whatever it may be. And I try to bring that to everybody, but I don't need one person who thinks they can just spam my page 20 million times and have me do it too with your info, because then I'm going to end up blocking you and you ain't going to be part of the family because you're a nuisance. And we don't deal with that in our group. This is a family. We promote love, knowledge, and encouragement of one another, not driving each other bad. That's my mama rant for the night, and y'all have to pardon Mama for those that it doesn't apply to. 99% of y'all it don't apply to, just saying. But that's my mama go off for the night. God bless y'all for listening to it, because once in a while Mama has to rant, because, yeah, it's been one of those weeks, and I don't like people who drive me dang batty. Thank you, Pamela. Oh, thank you, Pamela. I appreciate you so much. But yeah, it was one of those times where I even took my phone to Papa and said, honey, I know you really don't feel good, but I kind of want your foul mood. So here, read and showed him the conference. Yes, I did. I don't hide nothing from Papa. I show him everything. Everything. Just saying. There ain't no secrets between us. It don't do you no good keep secrets with you and your partner. That just creates chaos and cracking the mirror that you don't really want to see. Just saying. All right. I done ran it. Let's get to our first one. Okay, yep. I showed y'all what was in this one. You get the grip tape, the mask, the sample pack, and Hillbilly Hippies tool, and the sticker pack. Oh, there it went. All right, Mama's Guide to Guess. So we're going to go ahead and draw this one because we got 2 more to do, and I done ran it. And it's already 20 minutes after. Oh, I tell you. Look, Matt. Let me refresh this. Hashtag love. Because that's what I want all of us to be about. Love, understanding, compassion. And just remember, be understanding, compassionate to a point. When someone keeps pushing, and where it's plucking your nerves, you need to speak up and you need to say a little something, because it'll make you feel so much better. It ain't good to hold it in. You need to be honest and straightforward, just the way it is. Things work a whole lot better that way, I'm just saying. But anyway, let's show the next prize package. All right, let Mama see. Of course, you're going to get Mama's sample pack. Now, remember, that's the lip balm, the lotion, the bath salts. The lip balm, guys, I know you may not have humidity or weather effects. Well, right now it's cold a lot of places now, make your lips chapped if you're outside. That you might not be in a weather environment that makes your lips chapped. But if you are taking medicines, and this is something Mama has found out, because the doctors like giving you medis, the lip balm, put it on in the morning, put it on at night, and it will help keep you from getting the dry, cracked lips that the medications give you. It will help prevent that and get that under control. Also, if you have runny noses, where you get rashy and irritated above your lips sometimes, you can apply the lip balm there and it'll help clear that up as well. Of course, you get the lotion, which you apply to your body. I don't recommend the lotion itself to be applied around the eyes. If you need a facial lotion, Mama does make a special 2-ounce facial lotion you can apply all the way around your eye, and it won't bother it a bit. just give me a message and I can take care of you. Those are just $15 a jar. I do believe they're included in one of the sample packs that are buy one get one free right now, just saying. So you can always share with your mom or your sister or your partner, whoever it may be. Because trust me, if you get migraines and headaches, it'll help with that. If you have TMJ, which is the pain associated with dislocation of jaw, it'll take care of that. Oh, Papa's logged in. Oh, but you get that. And then you're going to get stickers to make you smile because I want to make everybody happy. You get this so you can breathe if you have to go to the doctor's office and wear one of them dang masks. Because I need to breathe, trust me. But again, I don't want to get sick either. That's why I wear that dang thing. Then you got your tape, which you can put on, like I said, rakes, hammers. If you grip it, now this ain't a great choice, but say it's round and you grip it and you have to sweep, rake, whatever. If you put the grip tape on there and it's solid wood, it'll help keep from getting splinters. It also, if you have a metal one, if you put the grip tape on, it'll help cut down some of them dang blisters because your hand ain't slipping and sliding on it. So it kind of helps for all kind of things. Mama kind of likes having it around. It's real handy, and I like sharing things like that with y'all. Of course, you're going to get a boost pack, so when you got your bag all packed up and ready for cure, you drop this in to keep your humidity levels right. And of course, let me slide this back over here. All right. You get your tool from Hillbilly Hippie's Magical Playhouse, and Hillbilly Hippie himself donated these. Bless his heart. Thank you, Hillbilly. I appreciate it. And these light up. And I'll show you all that again for those who miss it. When you get this in the mail, remember, just slide the battery in top. If you put it in backwards, you don't get lit up. Just take your battery out, turn it around, slide back in, and it lights up. And yes, they are fun to play like Star Wars. Just saying. Especially if you turn out all the lights. Who needs candlelight? You can use your tools. Just saying. These cone stuffing tools are awesome. They're so much fun. I hope y'all have a blast with them. They can really make you smile. All right, and that's that one. Ooh, the grand prize is coming up, and I know everybody sees the spot sitting here. Mama was in the spirit to spread the love. So that's one reason our hashtag is love. Oh, thank you, Bill Lawson. Bill Lawson is Hillbilly Billy himself. Now remember, if you like your dad, I keep trying to say dab tool. Dang nabbit. It's one of those nights. If you like your cone stuffing tool, and maybe you want a different color, maybe you want to get someone for birthday, late Valentine's Day present, or just to make them smile, contact Bill Lawson. He will hook you up. I think the last sale I saw, they were $10 a piece. That was the sale price. I haven't checked lately. Mama's been a little preoccupied, I guess you could say, trying to get things ready and take care of Papa and all that good stuff. So, but contact him. They come in all colors. Each person tonight's pretty much getting a different color. And like I said, last week's and this week's were all sponsored by Bill Lawson himself. So thank you, honey. Mama appreciates you so much. You mean the world to us, honey. And he's spreading out and making some new products. So head over to Hillbilly Hippies and check him out. You never know what you might find over there. Just saying. Let's see. And yep, that's that for that one. Okay. We got pretty much everybody in there. Thank you for sending me your address, Luke. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. And let's go ahead and draw and see who our next winner's going to be. And good luck, y'all. And now remember, we still got a grand prize to go, so you can't go nowhere. I'm getting along pretty good, Wendy. Tucker, Jason, congratulations. Out to you tomorrow morning. You'll get your email or your message from Mama either tonight or first thing in the morning, letting you know your tracking number and all that. Now remember, if you have things that you ship out, you really got to try to pirate ship. Okay, all it requires is for you to tell it what you're packing. All right, for instance, Am I going to be stuffing a box, or am I going to be stuffing a bubble bag or envelope? You click on that, it's going to ask you to measure it. So basically, you just grab your ruler. You measure how long and how wide the package is. Okay. You put that in, and then you're going to weigh it. You're going to tell the computer how many ounces it weighs. You're going to ask for a rate. It will generate a price quote. It will show you the cheapest price, normally USPS, or one of the other companies, whether it be Ups or whoever, it's going to show you their price. Sometimes it's a penny difference, and I will choose the USPS for the extra penny just because she comes right to my door. It makes a big difference with Mama. I just have a special bag I pack for my mail lady, and I take it out to the box, and she gives me a new bag and takes that one away. It's a wonderful relationship. I love it. So, pirate ship, if you got to mail out anything, and you pay half the price of the post office, you don't know how much money I have saved. I mean, I've been excited. There's been weeks where Papa goes, Mama, you sure you got enough for the shipping and all this week? And I go, yeah, Papa, I got it. I got the pirate ship. So I'm telling y'all, it really makes a difference. So remember to use the pirate ship. Tucker, congratulations, honey. And let's set up the grand prize for this week. Let me get this one. Oh, wait a minute. We got something. Hey, fam. I don't know if you guys were present, but I made a sneak peek announcement yesterday and Friday night. We are pleased to announce my next project will be Hillbilly Hippies LED dab tools are coming next. Fam, woo woo! Available soon. I'm accepting pre-orders now for the first batch. I'm super excited and beyond humbled by all the support and love from the community. Bill, I'm excited for you. Congratulations, honey. So congratulations, way to go. So I'm telling y'all, you never know what you're gonna find. I mean, if you want jewelry, hit the Chain Mail Mistress. I love her name. That's Cosmo's wife. Of course, you can talk to Cosmo too. But first, Chain Mail Mistress, she makes your jewelry. She makes some wonderful chainmail necklaces and earrings that will just brighten your day. And then you got Cosmo, who makes tools also. They're wonderful, large to hold in hand. They don't light up, but they're pretty to look at. They're wonderful for the daytime use. I like Hillbillies at night and Cosmos during the day. And then you have Rev. And I tell you what, Mama has started her new herbs already. I'm getting ready to put into pots my other plants. I've already started my herbs. I'm using this on my herbs and my plants. My whole new grow, they're all starting out in the whole process. I'm going to be using Rev. So I'm really excited, and I know it's going to be a process. You know, I've got to let all my babies grow up. But I'm really looking forward to seeing what those roots look like because I use the whole plant, the roots, the stalk, and all, as y'all know. So the thought of having larger, better roots to draw from, I'm excited because that's less work for me, for one, because tearing those roots apart, as some of you may know, can be a painstaking process, especially when trying to get them completely clean where you can utilize them properly. You don't want any of the dirt and all to get in when you're extracting from your roots. You'll make sure they're good and clean. So I'm looking forward, and I'm hoping this is a lot of help with it. So we've already started that, and I'm excited. Now remember, I think there's still some free samples left. If you go into my featured, use my code Country Mama VIP, I think it is, but it's listed there in the little tab for it. Use that code at checkout to get your free sample. Once they're gone, I have another code where you can use a discount so you can get your big bottle if you want to go order. I tell you what, I'm looking forward to seeing wonderful production from it. Jane, you start using Rev too? Great. Pamela, cool, you too. Tucker, Jason, he loves this Rev. He says it does really wonderful for his plants. So I'm definitely looking for it. I've heard a lot of wonderful things about it, and I can't wait. I really can't. And let's go ahead and put this final hashtag in there because I know y'all curious. What's Mama got up her sleeve for the grand prize? Pamela, you make sure when you get with Bill Lawson, Hillbilly Hippie over at Hillbilly's Happy Playhouse, and you can get your any kind of cone stuffers, any color. And now he's going to be making dab tools, so I'm curious to see what that's going to look like. Got my curiosity up, you really have. All right, for the grand prize, you're going to get Mama sample pack, of course. You're going to get I Want to Breathe for your mask. I think they're called frog something. I ain't 100. I bought a big bag of them, so I didn't get the label and all. But yeah, they help you breathe a lot. Then you're going to get some puppy dog stickers. Oh, it's puppies and kitties. If that don't make you smile, nothing will. I love my critters. You're going to get your humidity pack. So when you put your product in the bag to cure, you've got your humidity level set in there for proper curing. Of course, you're going to get your very own lighted cone stuffer from Hillbilly Billy himself. And thank you again, Bill Lawson, for your donation of these for last week's and this week's. And then you're going to say, Mama, what's that? Well, every once in a while, I like to throw something different. You know, you get your country stuff and all that. All right, we're going to figure this out. Ouch. My knees have helped with a lot this week. All right, there you go. This is a beautiful little jewelry box. So if you do contact the Chainmail Mistress and get some jewelry or one of our other wonderful creators, you have a little something to keep it in. And the box says, I love you because you're all family and I love you all. So that's a little something for y'all this week. Something different, something nice. And put all this in there. That way, when you get it, your tool and all is right in your box. The only thing that's going to be outside of it. Put something else in it? You're going to? Okay, so I'm sitting this to the side because Papa has said for this one, make sure you get your hashtag family in there. He's going to add something to it. Don't know what it is, so you get a special surprise. So get that hashtag family in there. And I thought that was just the prettiest little thing. I hadn't really seen jewelry boxes like that. I'm used to the old-fashioned ones. I have the ones that stand up. It's wooden. You open the little doors. But that is cute. It's something small. You know, you can decorate with it. You can turn around where the drawer can't be seen, you know, and use it for decoration. Or it can just hold your little extras and stuff like that. Us ladies, we find 1,000,001 uses for them things. But that's a good thing because you know what? Things need more than one use. They really do because it comes in handy for lots of things. My favorite thing is duct tape. I'll tell you a little story and y'all gonna laugh and I want to bring y'all laugh. I was younger. My grandfather was a carpenter. He always kept a roll of duct tape under his truck seat. No matter where we went, what we were doing, we had a roll of duct tape. And he taught me very young that duct tape can hold just about anything you need together to get you through a bind. I took Granddaddy at his word. He passed away before I was able to drive and got my license. Well, I had a car. I lived 30 minutes from the town, about 38 from the tire store. Keep in mind, we had big hills, the whole 9 yards. Well, came home one day, getting ready to take Grandma to the store. Notice, tread's hanging off my tire. It's just laying there, kind of on the ground behind it. A little section note was still attached. I looked at it. I thought, what would Granddaddy do? Old voice in my head said, grab the duct tape, child. All right. So what did I do? I took it and I laid it back on the tire, grabbed the duct tape, and put a couple pieces across to hold it down. I jacked that tire up, jacked the car up, got the tire off the ground, and I took that whole roll of duct tape and duct taped it around the tread of the tire because I wanted it to hold. And I knew I had 38 minutes of driving to get there. And I had to be easy, so it's probably going to take me a few minutes longer. I didn't tell Grandma. She was in the bedroom getting ready, and I was on the other end of the house. So mind you, she's getting dressed, putting on her makeup, getting ready to go to town, thinking we're going to just going to run to the grocery store. She has no idea that I've had this issue. So I put the car back down, check, make sure she's got air. Yep, she's holding good. Doesn't seem like anything's poking through anywhere it shouldn't be. I should hold tight. I got enough duct tape on there to hold her for a while. The only question is, am I going to have traction once I hit that road? Because she was rear-wheel drive. The tire in the front was the one that didn't have the tread. Mind you, that's your directional tires. And I'm in the country. I ain't said nothing, Grandma, put the jack up. No. Well, Grandma came out, I got her in the car, and we start heading down the road. She said, honey, something don't sound right. No, Grandma. I said, it's all right. Don't worry. I got it. Honey, what is it that don't sound right? Well, Grandma, the tread came off my tire, and I duct taped it back on, but don't you worry. I used the whole roll. We're going to make it. Grandma checks the seat belt, looks at me and says, well, we got clear weather. Just make sure you aim for the ditch. Don't hit no tree. I said, Grandma, we ain't going off the road. I'm going to make it. Mind you, she gave me this conversation all the way to town. We got into town. She says, does it sound like it's still holding? We don't want to get stuck to nobody. I said, Grandma, we ain't close enough to get stuck to nobody. She said, what if it's come off or something that's hanging back? I said, Grandma, it'd be flapping. I know it. It ain't flapping. The duct tape's holding. Don't worry. We get through town. Pulled up into the tire shop. I had 3 guys walk out, scratching their head, looking at my tire. I hop out the car and said, I need a new tire. They said, ma'am, what happened to the tire? I said, Granddad said, if you need to hold something together, use duct tape. They said, huh? I said, I duct taped it. I used a whole roll, duct tape tread right on back on there and drove her straight to you. Now fix my tire, please. They gave me a new tire, but I was talking town for some time. Grandma did not let me forget that time either. She was happy to tell that story that she survived that trip to town. So you never know. And my lotion's a lot like duct tape. It will take care of so many things, from sciatic nerve damage, pulled muscles, muscle cramps, you name it. This will help you. If you need to order, just message me. That's Crystal Clay. You can message Country Mama, or you can send me an email. I've got an email up and running on Yahoo. So check me out, and if you need some, just send me a message. And remember, if you buy a lotion, you get a bath salt free. If you buy a set, you get a set free, and it's free shipping, and that's through the end of Valentine's Day. So Mama is spreading the love. And we've got pretty much everybody here in the grand prize drawing. So let's get this done so y'all can get over to y'all's foosball. All right, now, let's see. And we've got it off. Good luck, everybody. Let's see who our grand prize winner's going to be. Congratulations, heart. I'm so I was watching, keeping my eye on that. I was so happy to hear that. So, honey, I am so happy you won. Mama's going to get that out to you tomorrow morning. So you'll have it in no time because you're here in Virginia. And congratulations to everybody tonight. And I hope y'all have a wonderful time. Now, remember, don't be arguing and fighting with each other because you're on different teams. and just enjoy the game and celebrate it and have fun together and enjoy stuffing your faces with all kinds of dips and chips and fried chicken and everything else that comes with it. Y'all have a lovely night. Congratulations to everybody. Mama loves you, and I'll be coming to you next Sunday, our regular time of 7 p.m. See y'all then. Night, y'all.